My uncle stole my $100,000 business deal 3 days before I was supposed to get paid. He was 70, had spent over 30 years in the industry, and seemed to know everyone who mattered. When I started my company, he told me he'd help me get my foot in the door, and I trusted him because he was family. For 2 years, I worked 7 days a week, drained my savings, and built a relationship with a major restaurant chain that was finally ready to sign a $100,000 supply contract. My uncle made the introduction, but I handled everything after that. The proposals, pricing, samples, negotiations, and months of follow-up were all mine. Then, 3 days before the contract closed, I got an email from the restaurant chain asking why I hadn't told them I was transferring the deal to another company. I called them immediately. My uncle had created a new company, used everything I had built, and convinced them to sign with him instead. I drove straight to his office. He didn't even look embarrassed. He smiled and said, "You wouldn't have gotten that deal without my connections." Then he offered me a job at his new company for $22 an hour. I just stared at him and said, "Okay." He thought I was defeated. I wasn't. I called my attorney that afternoon. Every proposal, client email, vendor agreement, trademark filing, and payment record was under my original company. My uncle had copied nearly all of it. We sent the restaurant chain the documentation and formally disputed the transfer. Then we found something my uncle apparently forgot to mention. He had borrowed $400,000 based on projected revenue from that exact contract. Once the restaurant suspended the deal, his lender pulled the financing. His suppliers stopped giving him credit. The employees he had hired started leaving. Then my phone exploded. "Call me. We can fix this. You're hurting the family." Finally, he left a voicemail saying, "I'll give you half. Please just get the contract back." I listened to the entire thing, deleted it, and went back to work. 2 weeks later, the restaurant chain signed the original contract with my company. My uncle had spent 30 years building industry connections, then destroyed every one of them